play something called Slides, and we are going to have a famous photographer guest on the show Photography Around the World, and he's going to talk to us about his photos while the cast acts them out on stage. So let's get started. My name is Linda, and my guest here I have not yet met. What is your name?
Timothy Burgoyne.
Hello, Timothy. It's very nice to meet you. And you are a photographer. Is that all you do in your life?
Well, that's mainly what I do. I like to take pictures around the world. I specialize in large cities, small cities, medium-sized cities, and indigenous people.
Those are some great specialties right there. So what do you do when you're not taking photos?
Oh, well, when I'm not taking photos, I like grocery shopping and going to the mall.
Alright, that sounds very interesting. And where are you from, Timothy?
Oh, I'm from a small town in New York City called Brooklyn.
Oh, that sounds just great. Do you take photos there too?
Yeah. Are you kidding? I do.
That's wonderful. So, do you have any family in Brooklyn?
Yes, I have one stepfather.
Okay. Okay.
And 3.5 brothers.
Alright, that sounds great. No sisters?
Of course not.
Your poor mother. Alright, so we're going to get started here with a photo that I think is actually from Brooklyn, and then we'll start traveling around the world with you here. So let's see what the first photo is
Oh, wow, yeah, I remember this piece. This is a great piece of Brooklyn graffiti called Jesus Christ Superstar. As you can see, we have dead center Jesus praying to the Magdalene Mary right to the right of him.
Oh, yes.
Past the 3 disciples, as you can see. And he's just saying a nice sweet prayer of, hey, this brick wall needed some art.
That is a wonderful photo, and I'm so glad you captured such a great cultural piece of Brooklyn. Alright, so where is your favorite place that you've been to in the world so
Well,
far?
I love the indigenous people of the Amazon.
Oh, let's see a photo from them.
This is a pretty incredible piece. It's called The Rural People of the Amazon River. Now what they do is they use a human canoe to sail themselves across the piranha-infested waters. It's often used as a way to do a human sacrifice
That
whilst
would make sense.
making your way across the river.
Very resourceful of them.
Absolutely, and here we can see the king and queen use.
And they're actually getting on the canoe, or is that the canoe?
No, that's them pushing the canoe underwater because he accidentally survived.
Now, I believe that you went to China at one point.
I did.
Let's see, and I know there's a wonderful New Year festival there. Were you able to catch that?
I absolutely did.
All right, let's see a photo from that.
This is a pretty incredible piece because what I did here was I actually took a picture of a picture here. Yeah, this is pretty incredible. This is one of the first photographs ever taken of a photograph ever taken.
Wow.
Yeah, this is so old that they actually called it a photo square.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty incredible.
Well, your creativity.
Yeah, you know, what we got here is that man over there, he was in charge of lighting off the fireworks, and some of the spray of a got into his eye sockets. It's a painful act, but one that was well worth the act of showing off the dragon fire that they launch into the sky.
Oh, definitely.
And the honorary emperor did he did his solo knee down, which is a classic piece of, I mean, if you're familiar with Chinese history, that's just a way to show, hey, I honor my father and my mother.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a pretty incredible piece.
Wow.
And when you add the sumo wrestler into the piece, like, of course you have
Really caught the culture of China that there is so much
absolutely,
here.
absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, so I think there was one from Paris.
Oh, Perry, as I say.
Oh, silly of me. So let's see your photo from Paris.
Well, most people like to take pictures of the Eiffel Tower. Well, I'm no tourist. So what I like to do is go to the drunken alleys. Yeah, that's what I like to do. And right here we have a guy that I like to call Drunk Carl. He's a light man, and you can tell by the ease that these small, feeble men hold him up, as if he's light as a feather. Yes. It's a pretty incredible piece. And they're just preparing to toss him into the pile of drunk humans laying there.
That's how they do it in France.
You know, as they say, when in Rome.